welcome to a very special Thanksgiving episode of KTTV. I'm Allison Farley.
And I'm Zach Carter. This week we have lots of fun features all about fall and Thanksgiving. And as well as some more information about how the masks we saw, you've seen in the main hall. So stay tuned for more and to find out more. First on the agenda, Rachel will be giving you a look into the craft show.
After that, we'll get to see what this year's yearbook has to offer. Let's go.
Yeah!
Hi, this is Rachel Carter reporting for KTTV, here to give you a glimpse of the New London Music Boosters craft show. The craft show is a fundraiser for the New London Music Boosters. It is held every November, and this year will be the 21st year. Many people come to sell their items such as food, jewelry, crafts, and more.
The amount of money we raise each year for the craft show just determines on how much we have to spend on expenses, of course. But when we first started, it brought in about $2,000 every year. With the increase of advertising prices and food costs and things like that, all the other costs have gone up. So we make about $1,100 to $1,200 every year on the craft show. In order to put the craft show together, we have several committees that start clear back in February for the November show. It takes about 8 months really for a 2-day event. The money that we raise for the craft show goes into the General Music Booster account, and with those monies we send kids to honor bands and honor choirs. We use it for entry fees, we use it for hotel rooms for bands and honor choirs, and it also goes to fund our music trip every 4 years. Currently we have 30 vendors signed up for this year. Usually the week of we get a few more stragglers that come in, but I know this year we have some new vendors we haven't had before. Do I enjoy the craft show? I enjoy the 2 days that the craft show run. Putting the craft show together is a lot of work.
This has been Rachel Carter reporting for KTTV, and I hope to see you at the 2017 craft show.
In the arms of an angel, fly away from here.
Thank you.
From this dark
At least I have a yearbook to read while
hotel room
Wow.
and the endlessness.
Wow, I'm really looking forward to the craft show.
And I can't wait to see the yearbook too.
It certainly will be a good one. But now, moving on. Have you noticed all the masks on display in the main hall? Well, now you can know the story behind them. Let's take a look.
Yeah, let's take a look.
This is Allison Farley reporting for KTTV. You may have noticed the Spanish class's projects displayed in the main hall and by the library and have wondered exactly why they're there and what they represent. Stay tuned to find out more. Each class did a different project, but they all had to do with the same holiday, the Day of the Dead. While it is celebrated around Halloween time, it is much different from Halloween, as it is a day to remember your loved ones who have passed away. Spanish people visit the cemetery and decorate the graves, and family members gather together to share their memories about their loved ones. This takes place on November 1st and 2nd. All of the class's projects were different, with the freshmen simply coloring or drawing a mask, the sophomores coloring three-dimensional type masks, and then the juniors traced the mask onto a clear surface and then used Sharpies, jewels, and even googly eyes to decorate it.
We used a plate and we put the piece of paper under it and used a Sharpie to trace it, and then we decorated it with different stuff.
The seniors had a much different project as they got the opportunity to make sugar skulls, which is traditional folk art from Mexico.
Well, Mrs. Scott made the skulls, and we just put a whole bunch of like glitter glue and stickers, and we just colored them with some markers and stuff.
This was the first year this project was done, but as it was a huge success, Miss Carthy plans to do it again next year. This has been Allison Farley reporting for Tiger Television.
Why did the turkey cross the road? To prove it was a chicken. Where did turkeys go to dance? The butterball. What kind of music do pilgrims like? Plymouth Rock. And those are really cool. I bet they were lots of fun to make. On another note, I think it's time for Cassie to tell us a little more about Thanksgiving.
And let's not forget about Jenna's fun facts about November. Let's see what they have for us.
Yeah, let's see.
Welcome to November. The word November comes from the Latin word novem, meaning 9, in the ancient Roman calendar. November was the 9th month, but our current calendar has it as the 11th month. Now you know. Do you know someone with a beard? November is best known in recent years for the trend of No Shave November in the United States and Canada. Australians have a similar month where they grow a mustache instead of a full beard. Are you participating in No Shave November? Monopoly was introduced to the world in November 82 years ago. Wow, that's a lot of pass and go. 54 years ago tomorrow, Bell Telephone Company introduced the public to the push-button phone. Wow, what a long way we've come. In many Midwestern states, Iowa included, November contains the peak times for cars to collide with deer. Drive safely. November is the month of many awareness groups. Here are a few. Adoption awareness, Alzheimer's awareness, American diabetes, epilepsy awareness, homeless youth awareness, Native American heritage, National Novel Writing, sweet potato awareness, peanut butter lovers month, and more. Also, a favorite holiday is part of November, Thanksgiving. Now you know. Happy November!
Thanksgiving is getting closer and closer, and who doesn't love a holiday where you get to give thanks to everyone around you, and let's not forget, eat tons of amazing food. Let's all remember how this holiday started. The first Thanksgiving was held in the autumn of 1621 and included about 50 pilgrims and 90 Wampanoag Indians and lasted about 3 days. Even though Thanksgiving didn't become a national holiday until over 200 years later. There was no turkey at the first Thanksgiving, and that no forks were used. Forks weren't introduced to pilgrims until 10 years later. Did you know each year the President of the United States pardons a turkey and spares it from being eaten for Thanksgiving dinner? First turkey pardon ceremony started with President Truman in 1974. In 2015, President Obama pardoned a 45-pound turkey named Courage, who was flown to Disneyland and served as the Grand Marshal of the park's Thanksgiving Day Parade. That's all, and happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
This sure has been a fun episode with a lot of interesting topics. It's nice to know all about things from the craft show to Spanish class to holidays. Now it's time to get ready for next week with the events. We'll start off tonight with the craft show, which is open from 5 to 8, and tomorrow from 8:30 to 1 o'clock in the Clark Elementary Gym. Then on Monday, the middle school will sure be busy with 7th and 8th grade girls basketball versus Central Lee here at 4:30, and 7th and 8th grade wrestling also at 4:30 at Lone Tree.
On Tuesday at 4:30, 7th and 8th grade wrestling will go at it yet again. And in Wapello, also both JV and varsity girls basketball will be at Highland. That's all for next week. We'll see you next time on Tiger Television.